Welcome to Sleep in Color Stories. Tonight, you are about to enter a tranquil moonlit atelier perched on the cliffs above a gentle whispering ocean. This is a space where creativity flows freely, where every brushstroke is a meditation, and where the rhythm of waves, wind, and lantern lights guide you into deep relaxation. If you enjoy this journey, remember to like, subscribe, or follow so you'll be the first to experience new stories and meditations. Now, let the Seaside Atelier guide you gently into a night of restorative sleep. As you settle into a comfortable position, take a slow, calming breath, feeling your body supported, softening and releasing tension. Allow your mind to let go of the day and invite a sense of curiosity and serenity to fill your awareness. You will gently explore the textures, sounds, and sights of this magical open-air studio. Feel the smoothness of paint under your fingertips, hear the ocean waves and distant chimes, and let the cool night air and soft lantern glow guide you deeper into a calm, meditative state. This is your time to create, to breathe, and to drift into the gentle rhythm of the night. Let the journey begin. Part 1. Entering the Seaside Atelier. As you begin your journey tonight, imagine yourself stepping along a winding path that hugs the edge of a tall, rugged cliff. The ground beneath your feet is cool and firm, flecked with tiny pebbles and tufts of salt-touched grass. Each step brings you closer to the atelier, a place suspended between land and sky, where the scent of the ocean mixes with the delicate aroma of dried herbs and paints. With every breath, you draw in calm, a quiet serenity that begins to settle into your chest, your shoulders, and your entire being. The cliffside stretches endlessly before you, a dramatic panorama of rock and foam. The waves crash softly against the jagged stones below, a rhythmic, hypnotic sound that blends with the whisper of the wind and the distant cries of seagulls circling lazily above. This orchestra of ocean and air becomes a gentle guide, coaxing your body into stillness, slowing your heartbeat, and inviting your mind to release the weight of the day. You notice the spray of salt on your skin, a cooling touch that connects you to the vast expanse of the sea. The atelier comes into view, a bohemian haven perched just near the cliff's edge. Its structure is open air, framed with driftwood beams and sheer curtains that flutter in the ocean breeze. Soft, warm light spills from lanterns hung from the beams, their glow mingling with the last silvery threads of moonlight that trace the curves of the cliffside. Beyond, a lighthouse stands sentinel in the distance, its pale light sweeping over the waves, reassuring and steady, a symbol of guidance and safety as you step closer. The path toward the atelier is lined with small stones, smoothed by centuries of wind and rain, and patches of wildflowers nod gently in the breeze. Their petals are delicate and soft, catching the moonlight in subtle glimmers of color: lavender, pale pink, cream, and deep sapphire. Each flower brushes slightly against your fingertips as you pass, a tender, grounding sensation that connects you to the earth, the cliff, and the magic of night. You inhale deeply, taking in the mingling scents of sea salt, wildflowers, and the faintly musky aroma of aged wood. There is also a subtle scent of paint and beeswax, a delicate whisper of creativity and possibility. These fragrances settle into your mind and body, wrapping you in a cocoon of calm and curiosity, encouraging you to step forward slowly, deliberately, and fully present. The gentle creak of the wooden floorboards beneath your feet greets you as you enter the atelier. A soft tapestry of sound, waves, wind, distant boat bells, flows through the open space. The lofted ceiling stretches above you, covered in intricate carvings that catch the moonlight. Hanging from the beams are clusters of lanterns and small glass orbs that reflect and refract the light, casting a soft, dancing glow across the walls and floor. Each light pulse is slow, rhythmic, almost like a heartbeat, inviting you to synchronize your breath with the gentle cadence of the night. Inside the atelier, the studio is a sanctuary of creativity. Canvases lean against the walls, some blank, some filled with bursts of color that seem to move when viewed from different angles. Brushes of various sizes rest in jars, their bristles soft and pliant, waiting to be touched and guided by your hands. Spools of thread, glimmering ribbons, and delicate papers are arranged in gentle chaos, a testament to inspiration waiting to be awakened. Every object is within reach, inviting exploration, experimentation, and the slow unfolding of imagination. You notice a soft chair tucked in a corner, upholstered in faded velvet, and a low table holding a palette of paints and a small bowl of water that reflects the moonlight. There is a faint warmth in the room, a counterpoint to the cool air flowing in from the ocean breeze. The textures of the space are all around you, the smoothness of driftwood, the soft bristles of the brushes, the gentle give of velvet, and the crisp edges of paper. Each sensation anchors you further into the atelier, grounding you in safety and presence. As you move deeper into the space, you feel a soft, rhythmic pulse of energy, almost as if the atelier itself is breathing alongside you. The sound of waves below merges with the whispering wind, creating a layered lullaby that is unique to this space. The distant lighthouse beams sweep slowly over the studio, a gentle reminder of steadiness, guidance, and clarity. You feel your own heartbeat soften, your breath deepen, and a calm awareness spread from your chest through your limbs, through your fingertips, and into every corner of your being. You approach a large easel positioned near the edge of the studio, where the open-air view of the ocean stretches infinitely. The moonlight glints on the water, sending a silver shimmer across the waves that moves with the gentle motion of the tide. The sight is mesmerizing, a living canvas of light and movement. Standing before it, you feel a sense of possibility, creativity, and quiet reverence. This is your space. This is your moment. You are safe, you are supported, and you are ready to begin. Your hands brush over the brushes, feeling their soft bristles, each stroke a promise of creation. The paints on the palette are vibrant and inviting, each color a story waiting to be told. You notice the faint smell of ocean mist mixing with pigments, a scent that stirs imagination while calming the mind. Even the smallest details, the texture of the paper, the smoothness of the glass orbs, the gentle sway of the curtains becomes a meditation, grounding you in the present and preparing your mind for slow, creative exploration. A soft chair invites you to sit, a place to pause and observe before beginning. You feel the warmth of the chair, the subtle texture of its fabric, and the slight give beneath your body as it welcomes you. You take a deep breath, feeling the cool ocean breeze on your face, the scent of flowers and paint filling your senses, and the soft sounds of waves and wind creating a natural rhythm. Each inhalation brings calm. Each exhalation releases tension. You are here, you are present, and you are ready to embrace the serenity and inspiration of this atelier. The night stretches before you, infinite and gentle, filled with the soft glow of lanterns, the pulse of the ocean, and the whispering wind. Every detail, the texture of brushes, the shimmer of paints, the soft sway of curtains, the distant call of seabirds, works together to draw your attention inward toward your own calm, your own creativity, and your own sense of safety and peace. You feel the atelier's energy align with your own, a subtle, harmonious resonance that encourages patience, imagination, and presence. Take another slow breath, letting the scent of the sea and studio wash over you. Feel the slight coolness of the air against your skin, the gentle warmth of the lantern light, and the grounding touch of the floor beneath your feet. Notice how your body softens into this environment, how your mind drifts easily across the textures, colors, and sounds of the atelier, and how your spirit opens to the possibilities of creation, calm, and self-discovery. The atelier is ready. The night is yours. The ocean whispers your name, and the lanterns glow softly, and every element of this magical seaside space invites you to step fully into the gentle rhythm of creativity and presence. Let your awareness expand slowly, gently, as the studio, the cliff, and the ocean fold around you, cradling you in serene inspiration. You are safe, you are supported, you are ready. Part 2. Preparing materials and inspiration. As you settle deeper into the atelier, your senses fully attuned to the gentle rhythm of the ocean and the whisper of night wind, you allow your gaze to wander across the space. The Bohemian studio stretches out before you, a sanctuary of color, texture, and possibility. Each surface, each object, each flicker of lantern light holds quiet potential, waiting for your attention, for your touch, and for the unfolding of your imagination. You notice the table nearest to you, a sturdy slab of driftwood, smothered by years of salt, wind, and time. Its surface is worn yet polished, a perfect canvas upon which your creative journey will begin. On it rests an array of paints in delicate glass jars, each containing pigments that shimmer in the soft lantern glow. Hues of deep ocean blue, coral pink, soft lavender, and gold sand invite exploration, their subtle fragrance blending with the salty air that drifts in from the cliffs. The aroma is calming, a gentle balm that settles your mind and prepares your spirit for creation. Beside the paints lies a collection of brushes, each varying in size, texture, and purpose. Their bristles are soft and pliant, whispering with the promise of possibility as your fingers graze their tips. You feel the slight resistance and bounce beneath your touch. A tactile conversation that anticipates the movement of your hand and the flow of your intention. The weight of the brushes is comforting, grounding you in the present, reminding you that creation is an act of gentle presence, of patience, and of love for your art and for yourself. You reach for a palette, its surface smooth and cool beneath your fingertips. You begin to mix the colors slowly, watching as they meld and flow together, forming new shades and tones. Each swirl is deliberate, meditative, a small ritual that invites your mind to slow, to focus, and to delight in the small miracles of transformation that occur with every touch. The subtle scent of wet pigment mingles with the salty breeze, the fragrance of lanterns, and the distant hint of jasmine carried on the wind from a nearby cliffside garden. As you prepare your materials, you notice the gentle sound of the ocean below, the waves lapping rhythmically against the rocks, their cadence matching the quiet beating of your heart. The wind whispers through the curtains of the atelier, brushing against your skin with a cool, caressing touch. Each sensory detail, sound, scent, texture, forms a tapestry of awareness, anchoring you in the present while opening the doors to imagination and inspiration. You move to a low shelf where canvases rest, some blank, some bearing faint sketches, and others displaying bursts of color that seem almost alive. Their edges are soft, slightly frayed, the paper or linen cool under your fingers. You select one carefully, feeling its weight, its texture, and the gentle give beneath your touch. The canvas becomes a sacred space, a quiet invitation to explore, to dream, and to manifest the visions that float through your mind like the lanterns drifting across the distant sea. A small jar of water sits nearby, catching the reflection of the moonlight that spills through the open side of the atelier. You lift it gently, feeling the coolness and the weight of the liquid, imagining the way it will interact with your paints and brushes. The water ripples softly, catching the glow of lanterns and moon alike, creating shifting patterns that captivate your gaze and lull your mind into a meditative state. On the edge of the table, you notice an assortment of other materials, fine threads that shimmer like sunlight on waves, delicate shells polished by the ocean, smooth stones warmed by the last traces of daylight. Each object is waiting to be woven into your creative practice, to be touched, observed, and incorporated in ways that honor both the material and the artist, yourself. You reach for a piece of driftwood, running your fingers over its curves and crevices, feeling the story embedded in its texture, the gentle history of the sea etched into every line. The night around you deepens, and the lighthouse in the distance sweeps its pale beam across the atelier, illuminating subtle details you may have overlooked. You notice how the light dances across the surfaces of your paints, how it glimmers on the threads and jars, and how it brushes the edges of the canvas you have chosen. The movement is slow, mesmerizing, a quiet reminder that time in this place is gentle, expansive, and sacred. You inhale deeply, taking in the scent of salt, pigment, driftwood, and lantern wax. The combination feels like a gentle hug, grounding you while lifting your spirit. You close your eyes briefly, feeling the textures beneath your fingertips, the cool air brushing your skin, the soft warmth of the lantern light, and the rhythmic sound of the waves. Each sensation becomes an anchor, allowing your mind to settle, your body to soften, and your heart to open to inspiration. With every breath, you feel a subtle shift in energy, a gentle awakening of creativity that begins in your chest and radiates onward through your arms, fingertips, and into every brush and jar of pigment. The atelier itself seems to hum softly in response, a resonance of potential and possibility, a quiet conversation between the space, the night, and your own inner vision. You pause to notice the small details around you, the curling of a curtain in the ocean breeze, the soft glimmer of paint on a palette, the gentle tilt of a lantern casting shadows on the floor. Each detail is magnified, expanded, and described by your mind, slowing your perception, stretching time, and enhancing your connection to the space. You feel yourself becoming part of the atelier, part of the cliffside night, part of the rhythm of the ocean itself. Slowly, deliberately, you begin to arrange your brushes, select the colors that call to you most, and prepare your canvas. Every movement is infused with intention and mindfulness. The soft sound of brush bristles against the palette, the slight scrape of a pencil against paper, and the whisper of your own breath create a symphony of calm and creativity. You feel each motion ripple through your body, soothing tension and deepening your sense of peace. The moonlight pours across the studio, highlighting the textures of paint, wood, and fabric. The ocean wind carries the faint scent of flowers from the cliffside garden, mingling with the warmth of the lanterns and the earthy aroma of the materials before you. This layered sensory experience grounds you fully, connecting you to the atelier, the night, and the infinite possibilities of your imagination. A soft chair invites you to sit and take a moment to feel the cool breeze against your skin and the comforting presence of your creative materials. You inhale the night, you exhale the tension, and you allow yourself to become fully present. The lighthouse continues its slow sweep in the distance, a reminder that guidance, support, and clarity are always nearby, even in the vast open space of creativity. You feel your hands ready, your mind open, and your spirit aligned with the gentle rhythm of the studio and the sea. Each brush, thread, or object is a tool, a bridge between your inner vision and the world you are about to create. You notice the subtle shift in energy as anticipation, calm, and inspiration intermingle, a quiet alchemy that sets the stage for exploration, transformation, and meditative creation. You are ready. You are present. You are calm. You are open. Part 3. The first creative strokes. The night wraps around you like a soft silken shawl as you settle fully before your canvas, the atelier gently humming with quiet energy. You feel the smooth bristles of the first brush in your hand, their tips pliant and alive, eager to translate thought into form, imagination into color. Each bristle whispers with anticipation, a subtle invitation to begin, and you respond with a slow, deliberate exhale. Before making your first stroke, you pause, letting your awareness stretch across the atelier. You notice how the lanterns flicker softly, casting elongated shadows on the driftwood floor, each one dancing like a quiet pulse of life. Outside, the ocean continues its rhythmic conversation with the cliffs, waves brushing rocks into a soft, lulling cadence that mirrors the subtle beat of your own heart. The lighthouse beam sweeps lazily over the studio, illuminating small details, the curl of a curtain, the shimmer of paint, the glint of a glass jar, all waiting to be touched by your attention and imagination. Your hand hovers over the palette, selecting a color that calls to you. Perhaps it is the deep cobalt of the ocean under the moonlight, or the soft blush of a lantern's glow reflected on the waves. As your brush dips into the paint, you feel the slight resistance of the bristles as they bend and release, a tactile rhythm that invites your body and mind to slow, to synchronize with this moment of creation. The scent of wet pigments mingles with the ocean breeze, a subtle perfume that sharpens your senses while soothing your spirit. You lower the brush to the canvas, the first contact soft, deliberate, and meditative. The stroke flows gently, a ripple of color unfurling across the blank surface. Each movement is slow, considered, like the tide brushing the cliffside. You feel the bristles glide, their textures a conversation between hand and surface, an intimate dialogue that requires patience and presence. With every stroke, a small space within you opens, a space for imagination, serenity, and quiet wonder. The ocean winds drift through the atelier, brushing against your skin, carrying the faint fragrance of salt, flowers, and distant pine. It wraps around you as if to encourage your movements, whispering gentle affirmations. You are present. You are creative. You are calm. Though the words are subtle, they mingle with your breath, your awareness, and the rhythm of your brush, weaving into the very act of painting itself. You pause to observe your work, letting your gaze linger on the interplay of color, light, and shadow. Each stroke is a story, a breath, a pulse of intention rendered visible. The canvas is no longer blank. It is alive, breathing softly under your touch, responding to the energy of your hand, the subtle cadence of the ocean, and the gentle glow of lanterns. Your eyes trace every nuance, the feathered edge of a brushstroke, the mingling of pigments, the slight shimmer caught by the moonlight streaming through the open studio. The sounds around you deepen the meditative atmosphere. The distant crash of waves form a steady grounding rhythm, while the occasional rustle of a curtain in the breeze adds a delicate counterpoint. Far off, a night bird calls softly, and the subtle chime of glass orbs hanging from the beams fills the space with harmonic overtones. Each sound is a note in the lullaby of the atelier, a rhythm that aligns effortlessly with the motion of your hands and the flow of your breath. Your fingers feel the weight and texture of the brush handle, the smoothness of the ferrule, the slight dampness of the pigment. The tactile feedback anchors you fully, each sensation a reminder that you are present, fully embodied, and engaged in the sacred rhythm of creation. You allow yourself to linger in each detail, the slight resistance of bristles, the fluid glide of paint, the gentle give of the canvas beneath your touch. Every moment expands in time, elongated, rich, and deeply nourishing. As you move to the next stroke, you experiment with color and motion, observing how the pigments mingle, layer, and blend. The process is slow, almost ceremonial. Each movement carries intention. Each pause invites reflection. The atelier responds to you. The lantern light shifts as you lean closer, catching different angles. The ocean breeze stirs the curtains, altering the ambient sounds. The scent of salt and pigment swirls, enhancing your awareness. You are in conversation with the space, the night, and the infinite possibilities held within the canvas. You explore textures as well as colors, varying the pressure of your strokes to create depth and dimension. The bristles dance across the surface, leaving trails that catch the light differently, shifting subtly as your eyes and mind move along with them. You notice how the warmth of your hand affects the paint, how the slight tilt of the brush changes the direction of flow. Every small detail is magnified, every sensation expanded, and your focus deepens, drawing you further into the meditative rhythm of creation. The sea continues its constant dialogue with the cliffs, waves brushing rocks, water dripping into tidal pools far below. The lighthouse sweeps its pale beam across the atelier, illuminating subtle textures you might have missed. A tiny ripple in the paint, the grain of the wood table, the soft curve of a lantern glass. Your senses are fully awake, yet relaxed. Each observation, a gentle meditation that expands your presence and deepens your immersion in this nighttime sanctuary. You pause for a moment to feel the brush in your hand, resting lightly against the canvas. Your mind drifts to the sound of the wind, the salt, the air, the soft creak of wood under your feet. Each sound, each sensation, each subtle shift in temperature reminds you of your connection to this atelier, to the ocean, and to your own creative spirit. The atmosphere cradles you, the space encourages you, and your breath matches the slow, rhythmic dance of your surroundings. Returning to the canvas, your brush begins to move again, guided by intuition rather than intent. Shapes emerge slowly, like soft waves on the horizon, drifting clouds reflected in moonlight waters. Colors mingle with shadows, blending and layering, creating subtle harmonies that feel alive and breathing. You sense the gentle pulse of your own heartbeat within each stroke, the quiet rhythm of inspiration moving from mind to hand to canvas. The lanterns flicker softly, reflecting off the paints, the glass jars, and the gentle shimmer of the ocean beyond. The studio itself seems to breathe in time with you, each inhalation pulling calm into your chest, each exhalation releasing tension into the night. You feel grounded yet expansive, present yet floating, your awareness fully attuned to the textures, colors, and rhythms that surround and flow through you. As you continue, your movements grow more fluid, the strokes merging, overlapping, and creating layers that shimmer with subtle complexity. The tactile sensation of the brush gliding over the canvas, the smell of pigments, the sound of wind and waves, all merge into a singular harmonious meditation. Every moment is intentionally stretched, elongated, inviting your mind to slow and your imagination to expand, opening the doors to deeper reflection, creativity, and serenity. You allow the experience to unfold naturally without hurry or expectation. Each stroke, each pause, each observation is a meditation. The ocean below provides a constant lullaby. The lighthouse casts intermittent guidance, and the gentle sounds of the atelier, the brushes, the jars, the faint creak of wood, create an intimate rhythm that mirrors your own. You are fully present, fully embodied, and fully immersed in this creative, meditative journey. Part 4. Entering the flow of creation. The studio feels alive with the quiet anticipation as you continue to paint. Each stroke a whisper of intention, a gentle exploration of color and texture. The night deepens outside, the sky a vast ink blue canvas speckled with stars that twinkle faintly above the cliffs. You sense their reflection in the glass jars of pigment, in the subtle shimmer of paint on your brush, and in the gentle glow of lanterns that sway softly in the breeze. Each flicker of light seems to respond to your own rhythm, mirroring the pulse of your hand, your breath, and your imagination. As your brush glides across the canvas, you feel a shift within, a subtle opening, as if the studio itself is breathing with you, inviting you to enter a state of effortless flow. The rhythm of your movements sync with the sounds of the ocean waves, the whispering wind, and the distant chimes of the lighthouse. The gentle creak of wood beneath your feet, the faint rustle of a curtain, and the soft whisper of paint on canvas all harmonize into a symphony that surrounds you, guiding your hand and mind into deeper meditative presence. You pause briefly to observe your work. The colors have begun to interact in unexpected ways, creating subtle layers, gradients, and textures that seem almost alive. The cobalt blue melts into lavender, golden highlights emerge where your brush has lingered, and soft coral hues breathe warmth into shadowed areas. The act of observing these transformations fills you with quiet wonder. You feel as if the canvas itself is co-creating with you, responding to your touch and to the gentle energy of the studio. Reaching for another jar of pigment, you notice the slight chill of the night air on your skin as it drifts through the open sides of the atelier. The breeze carries the scent of salt, wildflowers from the cliffside garden, and the faint aroma of lantern wax mingling into a sensory symphony that enfolds you in calm. Each inhalation pulls serenity into your chest, and each exhalation releases any lingering tension, allowing your body, mind, and spirit to align fully with the creative flow. Your hands begin to move with increasing fluidity, guided not by thought, but by intuition. Shapes emerge like gentle waves, soft arcs and spiraling forms that seem to resonate with the natural rhythm of the night. Each movement feels like an extension of your own energy, a language of intention, calm, and self-expression. The tactile feedback of the brush against canvas, the slight resistance, the subtle give and pull provides a grounding sensation that anchors you fully into the present moment. You notice the small details around you, the reflection of moonlight on a paint jar, the subtle shimmer of pigment as it catches the lantern glow, the gentle sway of threads and brushes in the breeze. Every detail becomes magnified, each moment deliberately stretched to allow full absorption of the sensory richness around you. The ocean below continues its rhythmic lullaby, waves brushing rocks with a steady hypnotic cadence that mirrors your own breathing. The atelier feels suspended in time, a quiet sanctuary where creativity and meditation merge seamlessly. As you continue to paint, the flow deepens, expanding beyond technique or intention into something almost spiritual. Your awareness widens, encompassing the gentle movement of the sea, the soft rustle of curtains, the twinkle of distant stars, and the subtle interplay of light and shadow across your workspace. Each brushstroke carries a part of this expanded awareness, infusing the canvas with a serene energy that radiates outward. Your hands move more lightly now, guided by sensation rather than decision. You notice how the pigments blend effortlessly, creating gradients and textures that feel harmonious and alive. The sound of the brush on canvas, once deliberate and attentive, now becomes part of a larger rhythm, a soft percussion accompanying the waves, the wind, and the distant chime of the lighthouse. You are fully immersed, fully present, fully attuned to the symphony of the night and the night studio. The tactile qualities of your materials become increasingly vivid. The cool glass jars, the smooth bristles of the brush, the slight grain of the canvas, all are enhanced by your heightened awareness. You feel the subtle warmth of the lanterns on your skin, the gentle brush of air through the open windows, and the faint vibration of the ocean below. These sensations combine to create a profound sense of embodiment, of being grounded in the studio, yet floating in the expanse of the creativity and possibilities. Colors continue to shift under your hand. Deep blues seem to pulse like tides, while soft pinks and golds catch the eye, drawing attention to the gentle arcs and the curves that emerge. You experiment with texture, layering strokes, varying pressure, and letting the pigments mingle in organic ways. Each decision is mindful, deliberate, yet infused with the freedom to explore, to play, and to let the night guide your hand. As the canvas fills, you notice a subtle interplay between movement and stillness. Certain areas remain quiet, soft, and meditative, while others bloom with dynamic color and texture. This balance mirrors the rhythm of the ocean outside, waves crashing and receding, wind gusting and softening, lantern light flickering and steady. You feel your own energy mirrored in these natural harmonies, a gentle reminder of your connection to the world beyond the studio. You pause again, taking in the details, the shimmer of pigment, the tactile feedback of your brush, the cool air brushing your skin, and the scent of salt and flowers mingling in the studio. Your awareness of time softens. Each second stretches, elongated and rich, creating a spaciousness that allows deep immersion. You are both observer and participant, fully present, fully creative, fully aligned with the rhythm of night and inspiration. Slowly, the act of painting becomes a meditation in motion. Your brush moves with intention, yet also with surrender, allowing the night, the studio, and the ocean to guide your hand. You feel a profound sense of calm, a sense that the universe is collaborating with you, that each stroke is part of a larger flow of creativity and possibility. You are immersed, you are connected, and you are at peace. Part 5. Completing the masterpiece. The studio is bathed in the gentle glow of lanterns, the warm amber light spilling across your palette, your brushes, and the canvas now hums with soft color, texture, and movement. The ocean beyond the cliffs continues its endless rhythm, waves brushing rocks in a steady, soothing cadence. The lighthouse sweeps its pale beam across the atelier, illuminating the space intermittently, creating a serene pattern of light and shadow that mirrors the gentle ebb and flow of your breath. You take a slow, deep inhale, feeling the cool night air fill your lungs and the warmth of the lanterns caress your skin. Your body is relaxed, your muscles softened by the hours of meditative creation. Every brushstroke, every subtle shift of color, every texture on the canvas is a testament to your attention, patience, and presence. You feel a quiet sense of satisfaction, a serene pride in the work that has unfolded, yet there is no rush, only the gentle flowing rhythm of the night and your own awareness. With a delicate touch, you begin your final strokes. Each movement is slow, deliberate, yet fluid, guided by intuition rather than thought. You notice the way the pigments layer, blending softly where needed, contrasting subtly where intentional. The brush glides over the canvas like waves across the sea, leaving trails of color that catch the lantern light and seem to shimmer with their own quiet life. Every stroke is an act of mindfulness, an offering of presence, and a celebration of your creativity. The tactile sensations are vivid, the gentle resistance of the bristles, the slight give of the canvas, the smooth glide of pigment over texture. Your hands feel both grounded and weightless, each movement a meditation, each pause an opportunity to observe and breathe. The faint scent of salt, wildflowers, and pigment mingles around you, anchoring your awareness to the sensory richness of the atelier. Outside, the wind whispers through the open windows, brushing softly against your skin, carrying the distant cries of seabirds and gentle lap of waves against the cliffside. The ocean's rhythm is steady and calm, a grounding heartbeat that syncs effortlessly with your own. The lanterns sway gently, their reflections shimmering on jars of pigment and the surface of the wet paint. You notice the subtle glimmer in each hue, the way light bends and dances across layers of texture, and you allow yourself to linger in this observation, stretching time and presence. As you step back to observe your nearly completed masterpiece, a profound sense of calm and fulfillment washes over you. The canvas feels alive, imbued with the rhythm of your hand, the energy of the night, and the ambient pulse of the ocean. Every color, every texture, every stroke resonates with intention and presence. You feel both accomplished and serene, knowing that the process itself was the true creation, and the result is a reflection of your mindful immersion and meditative focus. You take a moment to release the brush, letting it rest lightly in your hand. The studio is quiet, save for the soft ambient sounds, the ocean, the wind, the faint chimes of distant lanterns, the subtle hum of your own breath. You settle into a comfortable position, leaning against a chair, feeling the weight of your body supported by the solid grounding surfaces around you. Each inhalation draws in serenity. Each exhalation releases tension, and your mind begins to soften, melting into the gentle rhythm of the night. Your awareness drifts into the sensations of your body, the warmth of the lanterns, the cool brush of the ocean breeze, the gentle pressure of your hands resting on your legs. Your senses remain engaged, yet they are soft, relaxed, meditative. You notice the subtle sounds, the creak of the floorboards, the rustle of a curtain, the gentle flicker of a lantern, and allow them to blend into a lullaby of the night. Slowly, your mind begins to drift further into this state of serene presence. The canvas before you is complete, yet it continues to breathe with your awareness. The colors, textures, and layers seem to shimmer, alive with the quiet energy of the studio. Your imagination flows freely, and you allow yourself to dissolve into the experience, each exhale carrying you deeper into relaxation, into calm, into the gentle embrace of sleep. The ocean's pulse becomes your own, the wind's whisper a gentle guide. The lantern's glow softens in your vision, mingling with the soft darkness of the night. The brush in your hand feels weightless, the canvas a gentle companion. Your attention drifts to the sensation of time itself, slowing, each second expanding, each breath a rhythmic anchor. The studio, the ocean, and your own creative energy converge into a serene, unified presence. You notice the faintest shimmer of stars beyond the open window, mirrored in the soft glimmer of your paint. The night sky seems to fold gently into the studio, wrapping you in celestial calm. Every detail, from the texture of pigment to the coolness of the night air, is magnified in your awareness, yet softened, like a dream unfolding slowly, intentionally, beautifully. Your thoughts, if they arise, are gentle and fleeting, replaced naturally by awareness of sensation, sound, and rhythm. The lighthouse sweeps its quiet beam across the studio, guiding your attention back to the gentle flow of the moment. You are fully present, yet your mind begins to soften, drifting like paint spreading across canvas, fluid, expansive, and serene. Every muscle, every fiber of your being begins to release tension. Your shoulders soften, your neck releases, your back feels supported, your hands rest gently. Each exhale releases the day, the tension, the unnecessary effort. Each inhale draws in calm, presence, and creative energy. You feel safe, secure, and complete in this moment, fully immersed in your meditative practice and the gentle rhythm of the night. The atelier, the ocean, the sky, the canvas, all blend into a unified space of calm and serenity. You feel yourself dissolving gently into this environment, as if your body, mind, and spirit are merging with the soft light, the texture of the paint, the rhythm of the waves, and the cool brush of wind. Awareness expands yet softens, the edges of reality gentle and dreamlike. Slowly, as your awareness continues to expand and soften, your mind drifts towards sleep. The studio remains around you, alive with quiet energy, yet your consciousness begins to float, to drift, to dissolve into the serene embrace of the night. The ocean continues its rhythmic lullaby. The wind whispers across your skin. The lantern's light shimmers softly, and your body, mind, and spirit relax completely. You are immersed, you are present, and yet you are letting go. The final threads of wakefulness slip softly into dream, carried by the rhythm of your breath, the pulse of the ocean, and the lingering magic of your creative flow. Every stroke, every texture, every color has been an act of meditation, reflection, and mindful presence. Now the canvas rests complete, and so do you, wrapped in the serenity, beauty, and gentle embrace of the night. Your awareness softens fully, drifting through layers of calm, serenity, and creativity until it dissolves gently into sleep. The studio, the ocean, The sky and your creative energy remain a quiet memory and presence that will cradle you through the night. You are safe. You are complete. You are immersed in the gentle, restorative rhythm of dream and slumber.